Chicago Public Schools has released its 5-year strategic plan, and the district held a virtual meeting to lay out what families can expect moving forward. NBC5's Kate Chappell spoke to CEO Pedro Martinez after that meeting. She joins us now with what's changing. Kate.
Alex, Success 2029, Together We Rise is the title of that plan. Officials calling it a guidebook for the next 5 years. The plan includes what they're calling a transformational shift in how they define student success and accountability moving forward. I sat down with the CPS CEO this afternoon and asked some questions we've been hearing from parents.
Chicago Public Schools' new 5-year strategic plan lays out what it calls an ambitious, equity-driven vision to close a long-standing opportunity gap in the district.
Families to know we're doubling down and investing in our schools. We want to make sure that our schools have the resources for their children to thrive.
The strategic plan shifts the district's philosophy for measuring success in 4 areas, calling for a more holistic and comprehensive approach to defining success. First, moving away from standardized test scores.
We'll still look at outcomes, right? So we'll still look at test scores. We'll still see where children are at. But in addition to that, we also are asking children how they feel. Do they feel supported by their teacher? Do they feel supported by their classmates?
As part of the plan, CPS will no longer rank or label schools. Instead, provide equitable resources and ongoing support. Funding no longer based on enrollment, rather on high-quality neighborhood schools, with a focus on disinvested communities.
We're not going to disproportionately take more money from one set of schools or another. And we use what we call an opportunity index that tells us data about the community. We look at the demographics of the children that are in the school. So the children who need more, they have more resources.
Some parents tell NBC5 they're concerned about what the new plan will mean for the city's 11 selective enrollment schools like Walter Payton and Whitney Young. CPS CEO Pedro Martinez says he doesn't see them going away anytime soon.
I don't see that happening in our lifetime, but we have to understand there's only so many slots in these selective enrollment schools. We have 20,000 eighth graders that apply to our top 5 high schools. And people ask me, why can't you make it easier for them to get in? Oh, I have 20,000 students applying. And the answer is not, well, create more selective enrollment schools. That was what we did in the past. That's the big shift that we're making.
The Chicago Board of Education will actually vote on this strategic plan next week. They do plan to restructure their meetings moving forward to progress monitor the goals laid out in the strategic plan, which we'll put a link to on our website, NBCChicago.com. Alex, back to you.
Thank you so much, Kate.